Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to create a website, actually a free website is what we're going to do today. So this is WordPress, and how did I get to this page? Okay, let me start from the beginning. So if you go to wordpress.com, you'll be able to see the landing page. And I like WordPress. I've been working with WordPress for about 5 years. So I find it quite easy to use. I enjoy using the plugins. And there are actually 3 other websites where you can get a free website. So when I say free, it means that you're going to get a domain name, but the domain name is going to have like a word attached to it that belongs to that particular web host. So for instance, with WordPress, it would be the name of your website followed by .wordpress.com. So the other 3 are Wix, Weebly, and Blogger. Wix is great because it has already pre-populated formats for websites. And if you're looking for something easy, I think Wix is pretty friendly, user-friendly to work with. So we're going to do this. I'm going to show you this demonstration using WordPress. The cheapest version for if you want a domain name and you want a host site is $4 a month. For the year, you'll be paying about $48 a year, which is pretty reasonable. The next best one is $8 a month, which for a year, you'll be paying $96. It has the ability for you to place ads, so you can actually get paid. So this is another popular one. For today's presentation, we're actually going to do a free site. So I'm going to build a free site from scratch. And I'll explain much later what I'm planning to do. So I'm planning to move my website to this free website. I've been running my website now for 4 years, and it hasn't gained the traction that I need for the website to run itself. So I need to move to a free platform. So for this website, I've created a Gmail address that I'm going to use. So you would type in the name you want to use for your company. So my company is called Health for Nigeria. And because we're going to be using the free one, we're just going to click on here where it says use free domain name. If you want to pay for a domain name, you can. All these are available. And you can use any of these as long as you have the business. So I have a business, Health for Nigeria LLC. And so I'm going to use this WordPress here, this free one. All right. So my email address for this here is healthdoc, NGOZI, at gmail.com. At gmail.com. All right. Fantastic. So I'm going to set a password. All right. So username. All right. So let's say doc NGOCI. I guess that looks good. It can be changed. Oh, okay. So, you know what? I'm just going to use my name. Yep. Oh, all right. Oh, so, okay. Go. Nope. All right. Interesting. All right, so that's what we're going to use. Okay, great. So that went through. Fantastic. So the site has been created. Right now it's private, it's not visible to anyone. The plan is free. So let's see here. So we need a theme. Okay, so if I want to upgrade, I would just go in here and I can upgrade. The $8 a month gives me a free domain name for 1 year, and then thereafterwards it's $18 every year, and this is what it has. It has Google Analytics and it has site monetization, which is great. So, all right, so let's see. These are the pages. Okay, these are the posts. All right, so design. So the first thing we're going to do is look at themes. So themes is how your website is going to look. So what do I like about themes? I like themes that are responsive, which means that if someone is looking at the website from a cell phone, it looks easy for them. So let's take a look here. Oh, okay. So this is how it looks right now. Site identity, font, content. Let's go back. Install theme. And show all themes. So let's see. Okay. So I'm creating a site for a magazine. I guess say it's a blog. Let's see. We're looking for the free ones. So what I'm trying to look for is a theme that is responsive and feature subject. So let's look here. I mean, I'm not going to assume that they're all responsive. They may well be responsive, but I don't know if they are all responsive or not. So, I mean, if we do it, we don't like it, we can always change it. Okay. It's a feature. All right, so I believe that the responsive sites are premium sites. That's what I think. So let's see. Not all premium themes, so that might be the case where we can't really pick and choose. So we're kind of stuck really with this sort of limited version. So we'll just try to do the best that we can. Okay, responsive layouts. Okay, that would be this one here. Okay, so how did I find that? I went to layout and then I clicked on responsive. So that's important. You want to make sure your site is responsive. So how many columns do we want? Let's see how the 4-column site looks. Okay, that's premium content. So let's go back. All right, let's try it again. So let's try 3 columns. Okay, none. All right, let's try right sidebar. Maybe. None. Let's try left sidebar. None. Okay. So not a lot of options for the free site. So, all right, so let's start again. So layout, responsive, column, left sidebar. Okay. All right, perhaps I had too many things in the search. So let me remove this. The main thing, I need it to be responsive, because when a website is responsive, it means people can look at the site on cell phones easily. So we have this is really good. I'm happy with this so far. I'm really quite happy. So let's see if we could push for, let's try again. Let's see if we can push for 4 columns. Nope. All right, so that's a premium feature. So I think we're pretty much stuck here. So let's see which one looks kind of nice. I like this one here. I like this one. I think this one too is nice. This is nice also. So I'm looking for something that's eye-catching. So you want a design that will attract people to the website. This is quite popular as well. This one. So this is a basic website. So let's take a look at this one. I quite like it. It's quite nice. How about this one? I like this too because it has the social media icons in the corner. Yeah, this is a nice website. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go with this one. This one looks nice. 2015 it's called. Well, let's see what else there is out there. This one looks good. This one also looks quite nice. And it has a link for your social media icons. So this is another strong one. Rebalance. This one. No, this one looks too busy. It looks nice, but it looks too busy. All right, so we have, I think I'm going to go with Rebalance. Let's see, where is it now? Yeah, I think so. Yep, let's do it. So click activate this design and then customize site. All right, we need a logo. I do have a logo, so I will transport it there at some point. So sites title is Health for Nigeria. Let's see the tagline. All right, so this is my website, and basically I'm moving my website. This is my icon here. I don't know if it will allow me copy. Yes, it's allowing me copy. That's amazing. So let's see if it will allow me paste. No, it's not allowing me paste. All right, so I'm gonna have to fix that later. Okay. All right. So save. Yep, don't forget to save. Colors. Oh no. That is too dark. Let's see this one. How about this one? Yeah, I like that one. So this is good. All right. Header image. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this header image. Okay, so I'm gonna have to work on that later. Menus. Oh, I need to confirm my email address. So let's do that. Okay. All right. So I've confirmed my email address. I'm going to refresh the page. Okay, fantastic. So let's click on menus. Create new menus. All right. So let's see what we have here. So these are some of the menus we have. And so I'm going to move those over. I'm going to stick as much as possible to the same format because I'm just going to move over articles from one site to the other. So we're going to stick with the same menus. And it may be that I have to continue this tutorial at another time. It just needs a little bit of time and organization to create your website. All right, so let's give them titles. So health education. Okay, on the new page. Lifestyle ad. Just corner. Medical storyboard. Career success, student education. Yes, I think I want that. Student education. Yeah, I think so. Put it there. I think so. All right. All right. So this one here. Let's add a new post. This I'm going to have to remove. So let's see. Okay, this is the header menu. All right, so yeah, this makes it a little easier to see what we've done. So this is the main page, and these are the links that we have here. Okay. So social menu, let's see. Okay, all right. So I'm going to have to put the links for the social menu. So let's see. All right, you can see this site is not that easy. It's a little different to the format that I'm used to, but don't forget to save changes. Okay. All right, so, okay, I see. Okay, yep. All right. So I have to redo this because under health education, I have women's, men's, child health. So I need to redo it. So sorry guys, I'm gonna have to start this all over again. I mean, the first time you do, it does take a little time, especially if you're not starting new websites all the time, but eventually you'll figure it out. So this one here, new page, women's health. Women's health. Child health. Save changes. Don't forget to save your changes. So I'm just trying to replicate what I have on my main site. So under lifestyle, I have mental health and nutrition. So we're going to create another menu that's going to say lifestyle. And then under that, I'm going to add mental health. Oh, we can do it, we can just say mental wellness. And then nutrition. Okay, save changes. All right, so what I suggest is periodically go back and look at your site to make sure that it looks just the way you want. Take a look at the site, or here, view site, just to make sure you have it set up Okay, we haven't launched it yet. I'm still building it, and I think I'm going to be on it for a while. Okay. No, we're not going to do this. We don't want this, so I want to remove it. How do I remove it? No. Okay. Okay, so writing a blog post. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see. Let's just do a test page and see what happens. Test page. And where are the menus? Okay, where are the menus? Let's see. Okay, great. It looks really good. So I think the site needs some more color. I really do. I'm going to have to change the color again. And so this is how it would look. But this one here, I need to delete it. So let's see. So let's go to edit. Yeah, so I really don't want this page. Well, this is the intro page, and I don't really want the page, so I'm going to move it to trash. I'm going to delete it permanently. All right, so we've deleted that. All right. Okay. All right, so these are all the menus that I put on earlier on. And if I don't want any of them, I could just send them to trash. Or if I want to change them, I can just click edit. So it's going to take you about half an hour, maybe, to really create a decent site. Once I refamiliarize myself, then I will be able to figure out what I need to do. So this will be the first post. So I'm going to take one of the links from my old site and just copy and paste. So let's go back to maybe the first, let's go back to the very first post. And of course, at the bottom here, I have an About Us page that I need to copy as well. So I'm just going to replicate this whole website and put it in the new website. Of course, it's not going to have the ads. That's the difference. But I'm going to try to keep, maybe I can have the same colors. So I'm just trying to go, we have quite a lot of articles here. We have writers who submit articles. We have writers who review articles. So we have quite a lot of content right now. So I think the website will be up and running within the next 2 weeks. Once I've had the chance to move content. Of course, I could go into the WordPress page of this website and just get the content from there. So that's what I may do. But for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to just copy and paste what I have so you can see how I create that first page. And I do apologize that it wasn't really that straightforward. WordPress is a learning curve. It has a lot to offer, so it is a learning curve. Wix is so much easy because it has already pre-cut sites. So this is one of our first, yes, so yeah, on prostate cancer. So it was on prostate cancer and it was on men's health. So this was our very first post. So what I would do is just copy it here. Of course, I could go into the back end of the blog, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to copy and paste. Now, this is my website, so I can do this. So like I said earlier, I want to move my website from the paid website to the free website. It's just part of the branding, the branding changes that Health for Naija is undergoing right now. So I decided I wanted to go with the free website and then let go of the paid website. All right, so let's see what this can do. So I'm kind of used to my other platform, which is GoDaddy. And well, let's do this one. So let's see. Oh, let's make it orange. Text color, okay. Align it here. Okay. And you can see it was written in 2016. Okay, let's see in terms of images what happens, because I think I got spoiled a little bit. I'm used to going on GoDaddy and getting my pictures, but let's see if I can access anything from here. All right, there are no pictures here. So I've used Unsplash for pictures. I like Unsplash. So let's see what it has. And you can join for free. This is a great website. All right, so let's see. Get any pictures here to save. Let's see here. So pictures from here could be used for your website. And I try to find appropriate pictures to use. So I think this one here catches my attention. I like this one, which is great. So let's see if we can use that one. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm sorry. So I'm just copying the URL and I'm going to paste that in here. All right, so what's wrong with it? One file could not be uploaded. Why? Why? Okay, hope not with it. 3 photos, what's that? Okay, let's see, 3 photos. That works. So we're gonna have some limitations on the pictures, it looks like, with this free site. I'm just gonna make it work. Let's see. I think picking pictures too sometimes is quite challenging. Trying to find the right images for that particular article that you're writing. So I think I will use this one. Yeah, let's use this one. Okay. All right. Well, let's preview. So if you remember, I shaded this orange and it looks quite nice. I don't know what you think of the color here. I'm not too crazy about it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's saved. It's great. All right, so I'm going to change the text. I wish this was automatic, but it's not. And so it does take some time. It takes time to put up a blog post. So this is what you're going to have to do. Figure it out. Now, change that. I think the disadvantage is you can't see if you've changed the colors or not. But overall, this is really good. So I'm saving the draft, and then I'm going to preview and see how it looks. I think it looks really nice. Okay, I see. So it basically highlighted the whole thing here, the whole text. All right, so why is screening important and how is cancer detected? Remove this one, and then we'll remove this one. And save draft. And preview. All right. All right, so this is how it's gonna look. I think it looks good. This color I'm not too crazy about. All right, so this is how it's gonna look. Oh, I think I'm happy with it. So the site hasn't launched. But if I wanted this to launch, I would just click on launch site and then it's good to go. But I still want to work on the menu area. Yeah. So this is saved. So all right, so my site is private. Okay. All right, so let's add pages. Oh, okay, this is so interesting. These are menu pages. Ah. Home pages. Okay. Services pages. All right, I like this one. Okay, I'm going to use this one. I like this one. Quite a few nice ones. So this is here. Okay. So again, I'm just going back to the original site because I'm trying to move sites. It's like moving house. So I have to build everything one by one. Okay. This is not working down here. All right. Okay, so I'm going to have to go to the back end of my blog and obtain the information and then just copy and paste it onto here. And then the other thing that I'm going to do is I want to change the fonts. This is too light. It's not that easy on the eyes to read. So let's see here. Okay. Yeah, but overall, I really enjoy this WordPress, to be honest with you. I think it's a very good site. Once you become familiar with it, I mean, it is a learning curve. It does take some time to figure out. But for instance, I've created a page here. And so all I would have to do is launch site and then my site will be active. But right now, my site is not active. I want to try to build I'm going to try to build this page. So I'm going to write something about me and then what I do, some of the things I do. So I'm going to put that in here. And yeah, so I may change the pictures. So I'll put a picture of myself here and find something else to put in these two spaces, or maybe just remove these pictures, which they can be removed. So I can always remove them. So remove block. And this one too. Remove block. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's great. This is really fun. All right, guys. So I'm going to sign off for now. I'm going to continue building the website. I just need to put content in here and I will save draft. So always save because you can go back into your site and retrieve. And when you're ready for the post to go live, you would just click publish here, your post to go live. When you're ready to launch the site, you would click here. For right now, I'm the only one who can see the site, and I would just click here. So when you're ready to put a post on your website, it's pretty easy. You would just go to where it says write blog post. So you just go in here and then write your blog post. And the pages usually is what you do, your description. Those are kind of static, they don't change. But when you add new blog posts, it tends to appear in the front. So you could just add as many blog posts as you want, but the pages remain sort of static. So let's see, I have to go back to that page that I was building. Okay. Okay, now I can't find it. So I think when you're doing this, just have everything ready to go. Let's see here if I can find my page. Oh, here it is. Okay, so my page is here. It will be under draft. Okay, so here it is. So, all right. So under here, pages, you would find the things that you need to manage the website under here. And then when you're ready to write a new blog page, you would just, I guess there are just so many options. You can click on there to create a new post. So it is a little tricky to get around this page, but I'm kind of glad that I'm showing you what to do. I do, this website is one that I update regularly. I'm more familiar with the back end of this one. This one here is obviously a little bit of a learning curve, but I figured it out. So pages are on the side and all your drafts are in here. And you could just go in and you can edit. And when you're ready, you can just click publish. Or if you don't want it, you just throw it in the trash. Okay, so these are the pages you've published that you can, if you don't want, you can delete or you can work on them. If you So I'm going to title this "Learning Together: How to Create." So this is a page that I did. So if I don't want this page, I would just delete it. So I'm going to kind of play around with the layout. I'm not ready to launch it just yet. This test page is going to be deleted. Okay. All right. Well, I hope this was useful. We technically did create a site. We did create a site. It's just not live yet. Okay, I decided not to launch it yet until I get more content. So I'm going to put in at least 5 pages before I go ahead and launch the site. And then I'm going to change this color here. So let me see if I can do that now. Under customize. Yeah, I want a more readable color. So let's see here if I can change it. So this is what I'm using right now. Let me pick my own colors. No. Okay. All right, let's pick this color. So what I would suggest is make a note of the colors that you're using so that you can use those colors again or change the colors. It does help. So make a note of the colors. So that's E5, EF, E5. Okay. So that's the background. Save. Palettes. Okay, featured. Let's see how this one looks. Oh no, gosh. Let's see. All right, I think I'm going to go with this one. Because for some reason that other one, it really wasn't working. So I'm going to use this one. Inside. Okay. Oh, I think we did that already. Okay, header menu. Authentication. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Men's health, child health. So the same topics, because the same topics as I had on the other one. And then I had career success. Then I had something called to write for us. Medical news. All right, looks good. Save changes. So what do you think so far? I think it looks great. All right, so like I said, I'm going to work on this and try to put some contents. And to write new blog posts, just click on here. We kind of went over that before, but I'm going to go over it again. And select your title, write, and you can set your image. You click on that. It looks like there are some free photos from Pexels. And let's say I want to write something on sugar, so healthy diet. So no, let's say fruits and vegetables. Let's say fruits and vegetables. Fruits. Let's see what that shows. Okay. All right. So I can select an image. This looks good. Select that, copy to media library, insert picture, and then it goes on that site. And you can look at it. And that's how it would look. I think it looks really nice. It's a great website, and here are the links. So depending on how we categorize this, for instance, if this is nutrition, I would just go in here to where it says categories, and then I would just write what it is, which would be nutrition. And let's save draft, let's preview. Okay, let's see how that worked out for us. Let's see if it's popping up under nutrition. Okay, I don't see anything under nutrition. So let's see parent category. Okay, add new category name. I think that was health education. Add new category. Health education. Nutrition. Okay, so let's see if that worked. Let's save draft. So always save your work and always preview. And after you've done that, if you want to publish, if you're happy, then you could click on publish. So, okay, here, these are the categories. And this is nutrition. So we're not, it's not live, so I guess that's why we can't see it. Discussion. Okay, so if you want comments, allow pingbacks and Trump. So if you don't want comments, you can just uncheck it. So we're not going to publish it. We're actually going to. I'm actually going to put this in the trash. So I'm going to move it to trash. Okay. So here we have two drafts. We have the test page. We have this one that I didn't title, so I need to title it. So I'm going to title it prostate cancer. And save draft. And this is going on the men's health. Okay. So save draft. Now, if we want comments on here, the thing is, on my main website, I can edit the comments, but on this, well, not edit, I can proof the comments and approve or disapprove. So I don't think I'm going to allow comments here. Okay. So I'm going to remove comments. I'm going to save draft. All right, so thanks so much for your patience. I know we spent a lot of time today learning about how to create a blog from scratch. WordPress, I think, is still one of the best. I know it has taken quite a lot of time to navigate, and that's because this particular format, I'm not 100% familiar with this particular format. What I do is I do my website on the back end of a paid WordPress, which has a kind of a different format, but it's very easy to navigate. It doesn't usually take me this long. But don't forget, we're building the website from scratch. So we're putting a lot of content, and I still have to do some other things like edit the about us page. And so I'm going to go into the back end of my website and basically copy and paste. And once that's done, I will be shutting down this website pretty much. I'll be sort of winding down from this website, and I'll be moving all the content into this wordpress.com website. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Of course, if you get stuck with designing your website, there are videos that you can see that are part of the that are in WordPress itself, and you can get a lot of information in here just from watching and just reading. But you know, a lot of it is, you know, trial and error. I realize that you may not have the time, but it is very interesting work. It is very interesting work. Pages are typically sort of static, while posts are what you write. Those are your blog posts, and those are the things that you update constantly. This was a test page, so I'm going to delete that one. I was going to trash. This is the article that I'm going to publish, but I want to put at least a few more articles here, and then once those are ready, then and I'm satisfied with it, then I can actually launch the website. The pages are really, those are the static. That is, the pages are static content. So I have to kind of tweak some of these. You know, I'm going to have to remove some of these. There are some are duplications. And then media is, I guess that's the social media link. So I'm going to okay, these are the pictures. Okay. All right. So I'm still exploring. I'm in the exploration phase. Now there are plugins. Upgrade to business plan. Okay, we cannot use plugins unless we upgrade to business plan. And plugins, these are great, the SEO, the Google Analytics, but we're not doing that just yet. For now, we're going to go on the free website for now, which has very limited options. But if you want to be able to showcase ads on your website, then you really want to pay for more of the premium. I think that's $8 a month. So I think that's it. Thank you so much for spending time and listening to this tutorial on how to create a WordPress, free WordPress blog. So don't forget to share this post with your friends. Make sure you subscribe and thumbs up to this site. And I hope you found this to be quite useful. And I hope that you'll be able to create your website using some of the techniques that I've shown you today. You have a wonderful day.